Yeah, my wife and I bought part of the land that we have now back 45 years ago. We've been farming organic since day one. When I was in high school, I met some people that were involved in organic farming. I ended up going to Cornell University back in the 60s when this was not being taught. Often in a greenhouse you're growing on tables in beds. And the high tunnel, these were the two that we have here were purchased through the NRC, Natural Resource Conservation Service programs, and they stipulated that you have to be growing in the ground, not in potting soil in benches, and that you did not provide heat, that you were not heating the place using energy and stuff to heat. The school district was very interested in local foods and organic foods. The problems with pesticides and herbicides, and the sustainability group, which was formed must be 5 or 6 years ago. I was asked to be on that committee and have served on it since then, and that's how I originally got one of the original connections with the school was through that, though our children attended the Oyster River School District, and our one daughter, two daughters I think, grade school would take asparagus from the farm and take it in for the teachers who wanted it. We weren't selling to the school district at that time. We've been providing some produce. We have a gill feather turnip, which is a very sweet turnip, which is an heirloom variety that we've had in the school. We've sold them potatoes, winter squash, tomatoes and peppers and Swiss chard and some other greens.
This will go right to the store. I did not plant spinach in quantity to do more than really provide for our store CSA members and people coming through to shop retail at the store. And to think about doing greens for the school district is a big deal because of how labor intensive greens can be. So to be able to provide for them in the quantity that they need. I would love to find a way to be part of that. I think the Asian greens, pak choi, cabbage, there's broccoli we've done, kale, collards. There's so much that we could be doing, and the nutrition is so much greater if it's going from here to Moheramet than the other sources of produce.
Things have gotten a little more complicated over the last few years. Their food program, they have USDA products that are donated to the school, and to be on that program they have certain guidelines or requirements that they have on procurement. They're requiring having things to have to go out for bid, that you cannot specify local, you can't use the term local, so they're trying to get around what things can be worked with that, which can put the small farmer, particularly if our overhead is much higher on a lot of things, and a lot of the regulations are geared for big operations that little guys can't afford to do. So in some ways we're having to overcome those, which is a whole thing in agriculture in New England particularly.